univutie. I only called today, but I think about you every day. Najua nilichoma, yeah. I take the blame. Juu tangu iyo day, I've never been the same. Find me at B&D of late kila weekendi. Nimekosana na wengi, lakini sisi I'm regretting. I know you know me well, usikate juu niko mlevi. Please don't hang up on me, niache niseme ukweli. I've been upset cause no one loves me better. Ata wanipende aje, na wapenda shingo pande. I know you're upset cause no one loves you better. Ata wakupende aje, utahepa someday. I'm not stalking you, niliona umepost pictures are cost. Your new man doing the most. You seem happy, you seem so happy. Called to let you know I'm taken but available for you. Bestie, we nirudishie phone. Cause you don't understand what the hell is going on. Kilimani reminds me I'm alone. Oh, I need to call her now. She needs to know what's in my heart. Oh, I've been upset cause no one loves me better. Ata wanipende aje, na wapenda shingo pande. I know you're upset cause no one loves you better. Ata wakupende aje, utahepa someday. I've been upset cause no one loves me better. Ata wanipende aje, na wapenda shingo pande. I know you're upset cause no one loves you better. Ata wakupende aje, utahepa someday.
Reminds me I'm alone. Oh, I need to call her now. She needs to know what's in my heart. Oh, reminds me I'm alone. Oh, I need to call her now. Needs to know what's in my heart.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio. GL.
Nani cheesy kama yeah. Different places, many faces, X-rated, yeah. I've been patient, I've been waiting. No other one that's come around can do the things you do. Bookie come around, we smoke a lot. Canadian pot, G's and bomb. Catch your wine, dance along. Bounce along, baby, bounce along. Wine and dine, made your mind. It's a clear sign that no other one that's come around can do the things you do. Nobody else can match my energy. Cheesy, come on, yeah. Cheesy, come on, yeah. We up all night and still we tryna be busy on the AM. Cheesy, come on, yeah. Cheesy, come on, yeah. Oh yeah. Cheesy, come on,
I've been faded, serenaded, celebrated. Ooh, very patient. See, I'm not so complicated. Oh, kakwama on my mind. Your toes are juicy, align. Oh, you got bigger sign. Kisha underline. Only free because you let me be. That's the love I want from me. Long time was so baridi. Can't deny the chemistry. Ukakwama on my mind. Tuka alive. Tuka bigger sign.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
wasikudanganye, kuna tae kupenda bora. Niamini mpenzi wangu we. You be running my mind every day and night, wewe namba moja. Niamini, niamini.
Girl, I like you when you do it like that. When you dance it, then you throw it right back. It's a baba kando yako, baby aji tamati. Na Mungu kaumaisha, mapenzi matamu so kifani, mapenzi yamenikola dia.
Nahisi raha nikiwa nawe, nani mwingine kaso wewe. Oh baby, I don't want nobody else but you. But you baby. Ooh, 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 baby.
Girl, you make me say, my sugar, my love, my sugar, my love, my sugar, my love.
Boy, you make me sing. My sugar, my lover. My sugar, my love. My sugar, my love.
You want killer brother?
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
A very good morning, a very good morning. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for making the time to wake up with us on the Friday edition of the Power Morning Drive Show with me, your host, Anne Wanyoike. The week has been fantastic. It is the last day of October. I guess we are officially into the month of November now, starting from tomorrow. Again, I still will never understand where the year 2025 has gone, but nonetheless, the show must go on. Karibuni sana for to the Power Morning Drive Show. Kama kawaida, you know how we do. You know the drill here. Of course, I will start off with the today's traffic updates. I got to let you get to work or wherever you need to get to safe, nice and easy. And with the traffic updates as well, then we will get into news. And of course, today, there's nothing else that everybody is talking about apart from Tanzania and what is happening in that country. I think the Gen Z protest of Kenya 2024 really is something to go by in terms of the conversation starter and the revolution starter that it has been. And so we're going to get into the juice and the details of what's going on in Tanzania on our daily newspaper review. And then later on, we'll be joined by Mr. Stephen Osedo. He's not a new face on the Power Morning Drive show. But we are going to be looking at the life and legacy of the late Honorable Raila Odinga. So please do keep it Power Radio, Power Morning Drive as we get into that conversation a little bit later on the program. But for now, let me start off with looking at the situation on our roads this morning. And I start off with Thika Super Highway from Allsops madness as you make your way into town. Same situation also happening along Kiambu Road. There's just a little bit of a snarl up as you make your way from the DCI area down towards Pangani. Same situation also happening along Limuru Road. The madness, there's a little bit of a congestion there from the village market as you make your way towards the Karura Gate area. Lower Kabete Road looking as well the same. Zen Garden is usually where the madness starts as you make your way towards the Spring Valley Police Station. Peponi Road also very congested this morning. Wanyoike Way, you guys are looking A-okay. Nothing much to complain about on your front this morning. James Gishuru Road, as you make your way towards the Lavington Mall, just avoid, please, if you can. Absolutely chaos this morning. The junction, the Ngong Road, as you make your way from the Junction Mall, there's nothing much to complain about today. They see things are cruising nice and easy. Langata Road is also very clear this morning. There's only just a little bit of a snarl up from Park Place area, making your way towards the Galleria Mall, but it soon clears out after that. Raila Odinga Road is all nice and easy. Nothing much to complain about on that front. Mombasa Road is also looking very busy, not busy actually. Today it's looking smoother than ever. The only issue is just around the Capital Center area, but beyond that, nothing much to complain about. You guys are looking a-okay. Jogoo Road from Makadara, as you make your way towards Steady, things are looking quite busy. That whole area towards Kamukunji. If you can avoid the route, please kindly do. Feather Estate, you're making your way towards the Cabanas bus stop from Embakasi. All that stretch of the southern bypass, things are looking very busy on your end. So just a little moment and you shall be out of the woods in no time. And that leads us to the end of our traffic updates this morning. We will be getting back into our short musical break. And then after that, I will get into the day's newspaper review. So see you in just a little while.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio. Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
Sauti Sol Mwanabuja. Kuna watu waina nyingi duniani, kuna watu fani fani, na kabla sijatamba kwenye fani sikuishi na amani. Nilikesha na maombi nikiomba Mungu anipe nafasi, nikaanza kuimba, mabinti wanisaka, ukuna kule wanichangamkia yeye. Ayo, heri ulie kwenye Range Rover ama ucheke kwenye boda boda, ukose usingizi runda, masaibu yanakufuata.
That you're gonna love me for sure, unconditional loving, for rich and for poor. Heri ulie kwenye Range Rover ama ucheke kwenye boda boda, ukose usingizi runda, masaibu yanakufuata. Pesa inaua, oh, itakumaliza. Pesa ni maua, oh, tena inapendeza. Pesa inaua, oh, itakumaliza. Heri ulie kwenye Range Rover ama ucheke kwenye boda boda, ukose usingizi runda, masaibu yanakufuata.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
Yes, you have to flip it. Twende biashara boss. Okay, mina biashara, close in tada, flow so tight as Chris Cantata, young in pala, ass like Prada. Na kama wezi shikanisha basi weni fala, basi weni fala. Minaenda pale kila kitu dola dola. President Moi Kibaki wanahola, naonesha kidole pole. Tubo kubwa kama Rick Ross. Pesa zetu munafanyia what? Kazi kwa vijana, pesa kwa maboss. Wacha kuwa Flozz. Ati wasanii wata get ganji 2030. Nitakuwa 54 made under that. Yes, bere tamo huko ashati ya kaki. Check karatasi kareke. Yeah. Mini SDL, the bigger, the better. IMC on the mic, come tester. He biashara ni M-Pesa. Wesen, tarisi. Naka usen, sikuski. Biashara ne, biashara. Okinyo na hawe ni edige hara. Okinyo na hawe ni edige hara. Okinyo na hawe ni edige hara. Biashara ne, biashara. Biashara ne, biashara. Biashara ne, biashara. Okinyo na hawe ni edige hara.
Biashara niko busy na mziki ndo wanigwizi. Na flongine maji utadhani gidi. In other words niko tena jaba. Junilisikia pia kukula main swag. From the business land, Nairobi to be specific. Crew cat popos, not changa illicit. River Road baby, that's where you gonna find me. I be getting my money fast, calling people hadharani. Niko na M-Pesa cooperative, niko na equity. Pesa ni mingi nimevisha so many na publicity. Paparazzi piga mapicha then tuzione BPC. Dashika mamita busy mejipa juu nimesign na DTP. Be a shower baby, what it do Miss Stella? I'm the man with the power so I make you feel like Cinderella. And I'm making the shower so hope you got your umbrellas. Always be a shower baby Stella, go ahead and tell him.
Biashara ne, biashara. Okinyo na hawe ni edige hara. Okinyo na hawe ni edige hara. Okinyo na hawe ni edige hara. Biashara ne, biashara. Biashara ne, biashara. Biashara ne, biashara. Okinyo na hawe ni edige hara.
Nikiwa na STL suna geography walikali. Jumupenda kuchiugamu unaweza nipata hali. Assalamu alaikum walaikum salam. Mi upenda M-Pesa pesa pap na M-Shwari. Hasla mbayo pildo kama ndizi. Mi pick and peel uyu boy sini mjuisi. Easy flow cheesy kama tiba. Na ziko on point ka Abdu Badida. Biashara leta pesa weka deo kwenye mkeka. Mina leta heka flow natika Professor Christoph ndo anatesa. Kila time weka pressure pima na tape mesha. Kula Ethiopia na poebesha. Anapenda rose na yesi amba. Ni kama vindio uneza dhani ni mkamba. Biashara ndo miulamba. Pesa imenifanya mweupe squeezy ka pamba.
Biashara ne, biashara. Okinyo na hawe ni edige hara. Okinyo na hawe ni edige hara. Okinyo na hawe ni edige hara. Biashara ne, biashara. Biashara ne, biashara. Biashara ne, biashara. Okinyo na hawe ni edige hara.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right here on your only station, Power Radio.
Yeah, I'm standing on the stage, looking at the audience, I'm frightened. They told me that this thing was all exciting. All the attention I'm attracting on the mic and the hype and the buzz got me thinking about my life when I'm through with this, so gonna be next there. Been working hard, so I hardly take a rest there. I see you focus on your swag and your fresh gear. Me, I'm trying to be a damn legend, man, is that clear? I had a dream that one day I'd be sitting on a round table with Kanye, talking about business and buying beats from Andre. They said the best things come to those who are humble. I've been a humble dude that you wouldn't believe. I chose hip-hop and I swore to never leave. But this point, I done left behind all the beef, cause resorting to violence only proves that you weak. What up? And mama told me that, son, you gotta be strong and you don't got to worry. So you can criticize me all you want, but you don't know my story. Ubaki bila kitu kwa pori, maisha ya ghetto waningori. So now I'm praying to God that he gon' come and see me through. A lot of these niggas on my case, they be pulling me back, but I won't let them get to me. Ambition is priceless, so I gotta make this buck, cause this money don't come for free. God is gonna open doors. Oh, God is gonna open doors. God is gonna open doors. God is gonna open. So what's up with all the yapping and the stabbing in the back? I ain't a sin, but I didn't dwell, man, all that's happening is whack. Where were you when I was snapping on the sack? When I was in the streets, I remember you was laughing on my tracks. You say that my accent was not legit, but sure didn't think I'd come and top this list. I thank God for this blessing, this my confession. I worked for this pot, I'm the proof, I'm the lesson. Yani nani ani taki vipoa, walidhani sipatikani ati alijitoa. Ni imani ninayo ndani, yani najiokoa. Juu ifani ni juu ya mani, yani rhyme ni poa. So niko busy.
Nini magatshak za bunde nani, squeezy tumekafunga tukatupaki. Ndio maana miudunga kamsumari na kitu imebaki ni kumea tu kitambi. Jundani ya walenje nina kambi ya ganji, na squeezy sina rende nina ganji.
shaggy baby, better and improve, making power moves daily. Sikuizi siwezi lose chance, niko rada deadly. Na kama movie ya romance siwezi kosa peke. Perienga deli cheze kami, na kamna my yanks na my drinks. Acha bashi bank, speaker ya matri. Wakitete kiako they, wambie call police. Imeweza na kakienda basi enda nayo. Imeweza na ukibebwa basi bebwa nayo. Kitu safi ende chain chain, mali safi ende chain chain. Kitu safi ende chain chain, mali safi ende chain chain.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Road trips and young romances, breakups and second chances. Our rhythm steers through all these years. If love is a drum, you are my drummer. I'll dance to your beat only forever. If love is a drum, you are my drummer. I'll dance to your beat. My Sukuti love. Is it good for me? Is it good for me? My Sukuti love. Is it good for me? Is it good for me? Ringing the one ding ding, then the boom boom boom. Adding my nyatiti, then it's me and you. My Sukuti love. Is it good for me? Is it good for me? Is it good? Heartbeats and stolen glances, oceans and wedding marches. Our music plays through all these days. If love is a drum, you are my drummer. I'll dance to your beat only forever. If love is a drum, you are my drummer. I'll dance to your beat. My Sukuti love. Is it good for me? Is it good for me? My Sukuti love. Is it good for me? Is it good for me? Ringing the one ding ding, then the boom boom boom. Adding my nyatiti, then it's me and you. My Sukuti love. Is it good for me? Is it good for me? Is it good? If you wanna know the power of my love, it's not a feeling, it's an action word. You can never give it to me too much, too much. If you wanna know the power of my love, it's not a feeling, it's an action word. You can never give it to me too much, too much. My Sukuti love. Is it good for me? My Sukuti If you wanna know the power of my love, it's not a feeling, it's an action. My Sukuti love. Give it to me too much, too much.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
So fresh is on the beat. Yeah, it's brandy. Smoke one up, set the operation nice and fitty. Roll one up, yeah, things it can get tricky. Napenda kumedi na mziki. Kama ni mapenzi then baby, ulinifanyia nini? Cause I really wanna get time to get to know ya. Like anytime flies, I could treat like I'm supposed to. If you just let me show ya, I could put rest on my chest and my shoulders. I must have on my tele. I think him and I fell in love overnight there. Loving him since then. I must have on my tele. I think him and I fell in love overnight there. Loving him since then.
Without you by my side, I swear I'm not able to face this thing called life. I feel I'm not stable. So you are my lifeline, my only power cable. Oh, my amiable. Look at the stars, shining so bright to get your attention. But we're so in love, so magical. I'll never love again. Believe it's planning a future now. And when we make love, you taking all the pain away. Odinga timranade, universal love me ani chango atonde nate. Pokna yudo machalo kodi ale moni ani bende. Abide Luanda Miguel no. Okana go pain, okana podi. I must have fun my tele. I think she and I fell in love overnight. Wanted her since then. I must have fun my tele. I think she and I fell in love overnight. Wanted her since then. Without you by my side, I swear I'm not able to face this thing called life. I feel I'm not stable. So you are my lifeline, my only power cable. Oh, my amiable. Without you by my side, I swear I'm not able to face this thing called life. I feel I'm not stable. So you are my lifeline, my only power cable. Oh, my amiable.
Was so scared to fall in love again, but your touch is everything. Niseni, siseme, when you're my everything. Scared to fall in love again, cause your touch is everything. Niseni, siseme, when you're my everything. When you're my everything. When you're my everything. When you're my everything. Oh, was so scared to fall in love again, cause your touch is everything. Niseni, siseme, when you're my everything.
This is for the lovers in the house. Tafuta penzi lako, mshike kwa mikono, mwangalie ndani ya macho, mpeleke kando na umwambie. Commit a crime and I'll be your defender. Overpower me so that I surrender. I wish I could be your saliva, so that I could taste your lips whenever. I envy your hipster, vile inakushika kwa kwa kweli manzi umebarikiwa, ndio maana tunaimba hallelujah. I wish I could be your shoe, I would have such a beautiful view. And if I was the slit on your dress, my goal in life would be to aim for the highest. If only I could be your body lotion, I would walk with undivided devotion. Kila siku nakufikiria, ndio maana nasinzia nikikuwaza, kalenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Chochote utafanya nitafuata, nitachora 8 ukichora 7. And I promise I will never be a player. You're my red card, no longer middle fielder. Be my wife and I'll be your bogey bender. And let no man try to lay asunder. Na wakijaribu kutulay asanda, Mungu moja nitawapiga ngeta. Na kama ungekuwa ngoma, ningependa kukuwa amplifier. I will amplify and equalizer. Baka atamati utazitachuna. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Miaka rudi miaka nenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Kila siku ya kalenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. This comes from the deepest part of my heart. The deepest part of my heart. This comes from the empty hole in my soul. The empty hole in my soul. This comes from the highest point of my spirit. If you know what I'm saying, then you will feel it. Feel it. This comes from the deepest part of my heart. The deepest part of my heart. This comes from the empty hole in my soul. The empty hole in my soul. This comes from the highest point of my spirit. If you know what I'm saying, then you will feel it. Feel it. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Miaka rudi miaka nenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Kila siku ya kalenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Miaka rudi miaka nenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Kila siku ya kalenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza.
Oh my god, Flick made it.
Sound Chief. Shauri mwenzi unataka, nimekuwa na waza na kuwaza daily, strika unanipata. It might sound crazy, la wendo nataka. Ukiona nafurahi ujue ni wewe, kama mapacha tunafanana. Tena na visifa vingi miupatia. Oh, she sometimes says I'm so funny. Nabadilisha kina badili mpaka gear. Oh, minampa burudani. Malaika wangu kipenzi, ukiniona na kuita ujue siwezi. Yani umenishika pumzi na penzi. You my love, wendo mwenyewe, oh baby. Sina ubaya nawe, sina ubaya. Sina ubaya, sina ubaya nawe, sina ubaya. Sina ubaya, sina ubaya nawe, sina ubaya. Sina ubaya, sina ubaya nawe, sina ubaya. Sina ubaya. You want me to assure you that I'm ready for you. You want me to promise that yes, I love you and it's true. Baby, come give me
Mr. Osedo.
I promise you, you never go tired.
Good morning.
Nitakupa mapenzi solo yani mpaka uritaya. Baby, baby. Siniogope wanipende, baby, baby. Malaika wangu kipenzi, ukiniona na kuita hata ujue siwezi. Yani umenishika pumzi na penzi. You my love, wendo mwenyewe, oh baby. Sina ubaya nawe, sina ubaya. Sina ubaya, sina ubaya nawe, sina ubaya. Sina ubaya, sina ubaya nawe, sina ubaya. Sina ubaya, sina ubaya nawe, sina ubaya. Sina ubaya nawe.
Please give me more beats.
Sound.
Classic music.
Nobody loves you the way that I do. Nobody can love you the way that I do, yeah. Baby, nobody loves me the way that you do. Nobody can love you the way that I do.
Ukisikia nafunga ndoa, marry you. Menisafisha madoa, niko wingu la blue. I'm gonna stick with you for wherever I'm coming through. Mambo yakienda mbaya, I'm gonna keep you cool. Kama ulisafa sahau, karibu sapa. Kwa bahati nzuri mapenzi yanaishi hapa. Sikio umenipata, sina matata. Jisifie wakapendeza, takwa kashi mkononi kwenye mahitaji. Takupenda moyoni nikupe nafasi. Takwa rambo rindoni vita maji maji. Sitokutenda kutenga, sitokujaji.
Naomba sana, naomba dua, nisije zingua. Nobody watasema sana, wataongea, wazidi umbea. But nobody. Oh, and I know you're the one for my heart and soul. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody can love me the way that you do.
Nobody love me the way that you do. Nobody can love you better than I do. Nobody shows me the way that you do. Nobody do me the thing that you do. Maujanja, nampa, mauninja kumfu. Anaruka, nainuka, nanguka pu. Nanipa, winja, one and two. Honey, sugar, ginger, my boo. Sauti akiongea tu mashallah, mashallah. Mguu akitembea mwendo billions. Dala kama kajiongezea shape, bala. Kajipendelea mpaka kara. Sauti akiongea tu mashallah, mashallah. Mguu akitembea mwendo billions. Dala akikusogelea bala. Sasa akikuchekea du.
Naomba sana, naomba dua, nisije zingua. Nobody. Watasema sana, wataongea, wazidi umbea. But nobody. Oh, and I know you're the one for my heart and soul. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody love me the way that you do. Nobody can love you better than I do. Nobody love me the way that you do. Nobody can love you better than I do. Nobody loves you the way that I do. Nobody can love you the way that I do.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Ninajijua inside out, inside out, inside and out. 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 Napenda kupiga sherehe, sipendi kupoteza chance. Muziki ya kuwangi kelele, kama unajua kudance, well you're good. ninajijua inside out, inside out, inside and out. Ooh, neighbors, I don't do well with neighbors. Ewe nikae kwa makuti, I don't depend on favors. Nishasema utawaipata hii flavor. Macheda, minapendanga macheda. Siulize kwa nini siwasiki, siwasiki we. Usiulize kwa nini siwasiki, siwasiki mama. Sijifichagi kwa kona, sisimami kwa boda. Ndio maana nasema siwasiki, siwasiki we.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Morning Drive Show, the Friday edition of the Power Morning Drive Show with me and Wanyoike. And as I had promised you earlier, we are going to be paying a very special tribute to the late Honorable Raila Odinga, since his passing on or untimely death on the 15th of October. We still are sort of in mourning season for Kenya and for what he meant for this nation. And so I am so honored to be joined by Mr. Stephen Osedo. He is a policy analyst and a fiscal analyst as well, but also I think we would call him a Raila Odinga enthusiast. He's going to tell us exactly what his relationship to the late Honorable Raila is as we progress with our conversation this morning. So, Mr. Osedo, it's really good to have you back. I say back because you're not a new face on the Power Morning Drive Show. But for the people who might not know who you are and a little bit about yourself, kindly introduce yourself as we get ready to have our discussion this morning.
Thank you very much, Anne. And it's always a pleasure to be back at Power Radio, especially this show. To our listeners, viewers, thank you so much for having me back. My name is Osedo Stefan.
Yeah.
And it's a sad day. It's a sad season. It's a sad time for us as a country.
Yeah.
I serve as the head of policy research and advocacy at the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And I'm also a very active citizen. So active in the sense that championing what would shape this country to become a better country.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of policy analysis. I do a lot of advocacy work, as well as trying to work with different leaders to ensure that our people benefit from the leadership that we put in offices. So I'm really glad to have this conversation where we're going to talk about a man, his enigma.
Yeah.
Raila Amolo Odinga. His legacy is one that would continue to live with us forever and ever. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for speaking with us today. Now, I think before we talk about anything else, I wonder what was your initial reaction when you found out about the demise of the late Right Honorable on the 15th?
And I'll tell you, that morning I'd just arrived in the office, and one close relative of Raila texted me. Said, are you in the office? I'm like, yeah. Matt Karin and Baba has left us. My world shattered. In fact, because honestly, this is a man whom we had immortalized.
Yes.
I would have never imagined that Raila would one day die. Because honestly, growing up from when I started knowing this man, he was like, this man is immortal.
Right.
There's nothing like death in his life.
Yeah.
Looking at all the kind of struggles that he's been through.
Yeah.
And then on the 15th of October, I get a message that Raila has left us. I mean, I was like, yo, wait a minute, what do you mean?
Mm.
So my world shattered. In fact, I could feel, I don't know the reaction. I just went numb.
Mm.
That day, I just excused myself, left the office because I couldn't. Yeah. So it was a really sad day for us, and I think even up to today, I'm still yet to come into terms with the passing of Right Honorable Raila Odinga.
Yeah, and it's you know it's quite somber. You're not the only one. I think a lot of people. I think the right framing of that is really we had immortalized him because since we came on this earth, we've heard about the name Raila Amolo Odinga and of course the different names that he took on or people gave him like a Gwambo, Baba and all those things. So he was a very endeared man. But for someone who might want to understand where his influence or what exactly made him become the man of his stature, take us back down memory lane. Like, what are some of the biggest defining moments in Raila's perhaps political career that has led him to be this very celebrated, this very pedestalized, this very immortalized political figure in Kenya's political history?
Thanks, Anne. Talking about Raila and how he's shaped the politics ever since he got into the political arena.
Yeah.
In 1982, just to take us back to the memory lane, as you have asked, there was an attempted coup in Kenya. And during that time, as you all remember, the first president of this country died in 1978. That was the late President Jomo Kenyatta.
Oh, okay, we are back. Sorry about that. We apologize. I think I'm experiencing some connectivity issues, but they have been sorted. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, just take it from the top. Sorry about that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's okay. So looking at, I was just giving a brief history of how Raila has moved and shaped this country from after the death of the first president of this country, Jomo Kenyatta, in 1978. We all remember that the then vice president took over, that's President Moi, took over as the president. And then in 1982, and because of the authoritarian rule of the then President Moi, there was an attempted coup. And this is where the journey of Raila in politics began. Because this is the man who was detained for 6 years. He was detained for 6 years and he was denied any of the freedom. You know, if you look at the current constitution, which we brag about, we are told, and the constitution provides that even the prisoners have fundamental rights that cannot be taken away from them, to their dignity, the right to their privacy, the right to, they enjoy all the rights like any other person. Okay. But now in 1982, when the attempted coup failed, and now the government was rounding up people who were alleged to have taken part in that coup, Raila found himself among many other Kenyans in that detention camp, and he was detained for 6 years. Okay. And, you know, one thing that amazes me about this man, because I can imagine being detained without trial for 6 good years. You cannot see your family. You have no rights. You have no freedom. And then you come out. Anyone would be broken. You'll be like, no, man, I'm not going back to that politics. For him, he came back and he said, we're just beginning the journey. Okay?
Yeah.
And in you remember then, we only had one party state. We were a one party state.
Yeah.
All these other parties were not there.
Yeah.
So in 1992, when we were now gearing towards the election of 1992, this is where Raila fought very hard to ensure that we got our second liberation. And what did he do? He ensured that we repealed the Section 2A of the then Constitution that restricted this country to just one party state. I remember back then there was this common quote that Kanu ni baba na mama. It was true. Yeah, it was either you are in Kanu or Kanu. There was no any other party, and if you attempted to bring up any of such conversation, you'd be. So in 1992, we got our multipartism. Okay, we're able to repeal the Section 2A. Yes, we repealed the Section 2A that restricted us to one party state. And that is now where other parties started coming up, the Ford Kenyas and all that.
Yes.
Then his first attempt, because now he was seeing how things were going and he wasn't happy with the governance of this country. Yes, we had achieved the second liberation. We were able to now other parties were able to come up, but still, Moi was at the top of government, and he was an authoritarian. So in 1997, Raila made the first attempt to run for presidency, which he failed. He never managed to clinch the power. Moi was re-elected. And you see, back then it was the Mlolongo, for those who might not know.
What was the Mlolongo?
No, there was no secret ballot like we enjoy currently. It was Mlolongo style, where you align to vote to elect your leader. So Moi was re-elected in 1997. Raila did not give up. Imagine, from 1982 to almost 1988, 89 thereabout, he was in detention without trial. 92, he came back, fought for multi-party state, and we achieved the liberation. 97, he reigned, he never clinched the seat. In 2002, when we went back now for another election, there was only one call to remove Moi from power. He had ruled for 24 years by then. Okay?
Yeah.
So what did Raila do? Raila consolidated the opposition. Okay? He consolidated the opposition, and in 2002, he gave us Kibaki, one of the most celebrated presidents we've ever had as a country. Okay?
Yeah.
So in 2002, he stood up and said, Kibaki tosha. And we had a very smooth transition until 2005, when now Raila thought, okay, we cannot have good leaders ruling with the bad constitution. Okay? You know, for democracy to work, you must be able to have, or you must have a good constitution, the law that anchors all the governance processes in the country. Okay?
Yeah.
So in 2005, there was the first referendum, for those who remember, where there was the chungwa and the ndizi, the orange and the banana. And that is where he also founded the ODM, Orange Democratic Movement. Okay?
You're right.
So in 2005, the orange one, because the referendum or the constitution that was proposed was nothing different from the then constitution. The amendments were things that would not have benefited this country. So it was the Raila versus the government, and the referendum was defeated. It never went through. In 2007, we all remember what happened.
Yeah.
That was the second time Raila attempted to run for presidency.
Right.
Okay. In 2007, it was a bloodbath in this country. The country tore apart. That was the first time as a country we were witnessing post-election violence. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a secret that there were electoral malpractices. Yes.
Yes.
It was not a secret that Kibaki was sworn in at night. For a democracy, why would a president be sworn in at night if everything was free, fair, and transparent? So, after a few months of fighting, violence, and all this, Raila sought a truce. And that is where he birthed the Grand Coalition government, where he became the second prime minister of this country.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So his legacy up to 2007 is something that cannot be unwritten, because if he had not stood down and sought truce with the President Kibaki, I don't know if we would have had a country called Kenya, because the direction that violence had taken was quite bad.
Devastating. Yeah.
We lost about 1,300 people.
Yeah,
official statistics. Okay.
Yeah.
So many people were displaced. Currently, we still even have IDPs. The first time that as a country we are hearing the word IDP, internally displaced persons. Families were broken. So I want to say that up to 2007, before now we move forward, and 2008, when now the Grand Coalition government was formed, this is the time now we saw the real, like, he's always come out to as a person who wants the best for his country. We cannot have a country without the people. I remember one day he said that, because of what or how would it benefit anyone to lose everybody in the country and have a country? You cannot rule without the people. People were dying. Families were being separated, broken, and all this. So we got the Grand Coalition. In 2010, when now the second attempt to amend our constitution. And let me just take people back. You know, when people talk about devolution, people think that it only started in 2010 in that constitution. No. In 2005, Raila was pushing for what we were calling Majimboism. Okay. In 2005, during that, the first attempt to amend our constitution. And what is Majimboism? Majimboism is the current devolution that we enjoy as a country. Okay. Bringing power and resources closer to the people, devolving government, ensuring that I don't have to travel 8 hours to go and get services from the government.
Yeah.
So that was the first time. Then in 2010, it became a reality. Raila played a central role in the amendment of the then constitution and the birthing of this current constitution, the 2010 constitution. In fact, is the architecture of the current constitution. Okay?
Yeah.
So we got our constitution, which was promulgated on the 27th of August, and it was a turning point for this country.
Have we lost you? Mr. Osedo?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All
Yeah,
right.
we can.
So,
Yes.
so I would say after the 2010 Constitution was promulgated, and now we have the Constitution. Now everybody in government is in fact, it's obligated to play within the confines of the Constitution.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there are fundamental things that were included in this Constitution. One of them is putting people at the center of our governance. Before 2010, it was unimaginable that you would even question how government resources were being spent. It was unimaginable that you would even ask for your right, like you would even demand for a fundamental right like freedom of expression. It was unimaginable. But currently, we enjoy all these fundamental freedoms and rights because of that new Constitution, 2010.
Right.
Now, going into 2013, that was his third attempt to run for presidency. And again, we know he didn't get into it. But then, all this time, what he's done is that he's put the country first, his interest second, or even last. In fact, for him, I've never seen a selfless leader like Raila, because if anything, he had the people. He's the people's president. He was the people's president. If he wanted to achieve anything, what can be more powerful than the people? And
we're back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I would say that his resilience,
yes,
his persistent commitment to seeing a better country, his undying passion for his people, his unending quest for a better developed country is something that we'll live with forever and ever. And just to quote something, in 2010, when we were promulgating the 2010 Constitution, he said, and I quote, "The Constitution is not just a document. It is a mirror that reflects our hopes, our dreams, and our shared future." It is not just a document. In fact, when I see people quoting articles and doing the opposite, I feel so sad, because this is not just a document like any other document. It's not an encyclopedia. This is the Constitution. This is the country. Okay?
Yeah.
So I would say that he's defended the democratic values a lot. And even now, in terms of, because you see, back before 2010, we didn't have independent institutions that would ensure that there are checks and balances in government. We didn't have the three arms of government. Or if they were there, they were non-operational. The executive was intertwined with the judiciary, and so is the parliament. But with the current constitution, the separation of power, the line is so drawn. Okay?
Yeah.
And we also must remember that Raila stood for justice. And I remember one of his famous quotes. He said, "There shall never be peace without justice." And justice cannot just be served, it must be seen to be served. So I can go on and on and on about this man. But I don't know if you have any other take on this, but let me quote something that I also find, because we have seen and I am an ardent supporter of Raila in life and in death. That one I have to put clear. Not just because we share the same community, no. Because today I can come to this platform and speak freely without fear that I would be rounded up because I enjoy my rights under the Constitution, which he midwifed and gave to us. Okay?
Right.
So the other thing that amazes me about Raila, that you see anyone and people, especially for high achievers, people who would want to, like the ambitious, people who have a lot of ambition, when you attempt one twice and you fail, you'll feel demoralized. Okay? But Raila attempted for 5 times and people would wonder, okay, mbona, like, why would he give up? Why would he attempt first time in 97 to 07, 2013, 2017, 2022? Why? Why can't he just give up? And he said, and I quote, that I'm not just fighting for presidency. I am fighting for the people's rights to choose their president. What does that mean? Imagine a situation where we only have one person running for presidency in the country. That honestly is not a democracy, because democracy dictates that there must be competition. People must be given opportunity to come out and vie for elective position. So if we had a constitution that restricted that only one person can run, then there would be no democracy. So Raila was not just fighting to become the president. No, he was fighting. And I mean, currently we have seen people, and you know, I normally joke that one day, and I can feel it in my blood, the country's top position is calling me. And I shall answer when the right time comes.
Please do.
The dream.
Yeah.
That is the dream. You see young people now coming up because there's that opportunity, there's the freedom, there's the opportunities there. It's shown us that it is possible. Okay? So that is something that we have to always remember about Raila, that his fight was not just to become the president, but he was paving way and telling us that we can dream, and our dreams should not be extinguished by anyone, because the Constitution is alive. Now, the other thing that Raila stood for very strongly was the rule of law and constitutionalism. You know, when you talk about constitution or having constitution as a country, it's one thing, but implementing that constitution is another thing. We all remember that Raila stood very strongly to ensure that there was fairness in all that was being done, that there was accountability on the side of government and on the side of people, that there was separation of power, that there was justice, that there was no violation of anyone's rights, whether poor, whether rich, whether a woman, whether a man, whether a child, whether an old person. He ensured that our rights were protected. And he stood very strongly. He ensured that our institutions, I can imagine, he ensured that our institutions delivered on their mandates. If it was judiciary and they were, and if judiciary was sleeping on the job, we would call them out. If it was parliament.
Sorry about that. My apologies. Sorry about that. My apologies.
It's okay. So the other thing, because now when you talk about a country, you must also think of a country from an economic perspective. And what vision did he have to develop this country? Raila was an engineer by training. And his expertise in economic development went beyond his engineering expertise. In fact, I would say that he was one of the architects of the current Kenya's Vision 2030. Because he had imagined that, yes, we have liberated our people from all the poor governance, from dictatorship and authoritarian leadership. But we need to have food on the table.
Yeah.
People need to live a decent life. We must develop as a country. We need infrastructure. Okay?
Yeah.
So he passionately advocated for expansion of manufacturing and value addition to create jobs. In fact, in all his campaigns, and even if you look at the manifesto, the Azimio la Umoja manifesto for 2022, economic development was at the center of his dream for this country. Because it is one thing to develop strong institutions, to ensure these institutions are accountable and delivering on their mandate. But it's another thing to also ensure that you develop your people economically. So he ensured, or he advocated for manufacturing to create jobs. He was an ardent supporter of creative economy. In fact, not once, not twice, he would sit with the young people. And he was a lover of sports.
Yeah.
So in every sporting activity, he was an ardent supporter of Gor Mahia. So every sporting activity, you'll see him there and trying to support and promote talents and creativity.
And I wonder what does it take to build such influence across 4 decades that Gen Zs still really respect him? They still know him as the enigma, yet he was not a novice or a rookie into the political landscape of Kenya. It must have taken a lot to build that kind of influence and legacy.
I must say here that Raila was not just a person. Raila was a movement. He was an institution of his own. Okay?
Yeah.
And what distinguished or put him at the top of every other leader, not just in Kenya, not just in Africa, but globally, because Raila has been celebrated globally, is because he stood firm on his beliefs. He was not someone who would be swayed by anything monetary or non-monetary. He was not somebody who will be swayed by positions. Okay? He's not somebody who would be swayed by, like Raila, he was a lion. Think of it like a lion. Like, he was so bold that he came out and he had a vision, and that's all that mattered. Any other thing else was not important. And that is the kind of Raila we know, and that is the kind of Raila we live to know. So for 40 years, he stood by his vision. He never at any point thought twice or even doubted what he believed in. He had a strong conviction to develop not just Kenya, but Africa. He had a strong conviction where he knew that as a person, and this is a challenge to all of us, because in fact, after his burial, I was in Kisumu after his burial, and in my hotel room, I reflected that Raila is gone. I'm still here. What would people remember me for?
Did you come up with an answer for that?
It is a tough question, I must say, Wanyoike.
Yeah.
It is a tough question, but it is a question that we cannot run away from. Why? Because as a person, you must have something that you believe in. Okay? As a person, like, what drives you?
Yeah.
What it's just you just want to wake up, go to bed, eat, sleep, go to bed.
Yeah.
No. How are you? What are you doing to make your country a better place? When people will be counted to have contributed to development of your country, politically, economically, or socially, will you stand among these people and be counted as one? I reflected.
Yeah.
And we all know the answer that we must, as a people, stand for something, because he said that if you don't stand for anything, or if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. So you must stand for something. And I think that's why Raila's influence transcends generations. He's respected by the old, the young, the middle, is everyone. It's a crossboard.
Yeah.
And to have such kind of following, to have that same kind of influence, you must have stood for something, to be honest.
Correct.
There's something that people can relate you with and say, yeah, there lies a great man. And for sure, there lies a great man. Yeah.
So obviously, with his passing, as expected, there are various transitions that we are going to be having to deal with, right? Perhaps with the ODM party, of course, that's a transition on its own. But even in Kenya's political future, it's not going to be the same. So I wonder what are some of the big transitions that you foresee for Kenya's political landscape over the next, of course, now we are gearing up to the general election, but beyond 2027, I'm sure that there is something that his death might have in terms of implications and transitions in Kenya.
Thank you, Wanyoike. And to answer that question, I can tell you on this platform that there's going to be a huge shift in our politics. Okay? There's going to, and you know, currently, and my true north, whenever I want to do anything, I ask myself two questions. So one, what would Raila do in such a situation? Okay, we start with what would Jesus do, because we all believe. But then I also ask my question, what would Raila do? And to any other leader out there, any other person who is dreaming of leading this country, you must walk the steps of Raila. Because it's not going to be, you know, he's left a legacy that nobody would be able to erase. Okay? So we'll see a lot of divergent opinions, of course. We'll see a lot of people or new leaders coming up, for sure.
Yeah.
We'll see a lot of voices also coming up, and even new parties coming up. Now, talking about ODM, and this is a party that Raila built for 20 years. One thing that I must underscore in this platform is that ODM was not built around Raila, but it was built around Raila's ideologies. You know, those are two things.
Yeah.
It was not the person. It was the person's ideologies. And the moment ODM shall drift from Raila's ideologies, that would be the end of that party. The party won't survive, because I, as a person, identifies with ODM, not because of Raila the person, but because of the ideologies that this party espouses. The rule of law, constitutionalism, name it.
Yeah.
Accountability, fairness, transparency. These are the values and ideologies that shape the party. And the moment the current leadership of ODM would drift from these fundamental ideologies, people will stop identifying with this party. Okay? And you see, for 20 years, how many parties have come and died since 2005? And ODM is still standing strong.
Yeah.
In fact, every other election since 2008, ODM has had the majority of parliamentarians in parliament, or MPs in parliament. What does that tell you?
Yeah.
That ODM is not just recognized in Luo Nyanza, for example. It is recognized nationally.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a secret. In Northeastern, we have ardent ODM supporters. In Coast, in Central, in Rift Valley, we have ODM ardent supporters across. And I think with the current political arena and gearing up towards 2027 election, anybody who is dreaming of becoming the president of this country has a mountain and a half task to convince the people that first, he is ready and willing to implement the Constitution.
Correct.
Two, that he is ready and willing to respect the institutions that have been established by the Constitution. That is ready and willing to respect the freedoms and fundamental rights of the 50 million plus Kenyans. Okay?
Yeah.
That is ready and willing to stand firm and protect this country and unite this country as one, because that is what Raila would have done. I asked a question, what would Raila do in that situation? You'd want to see a united Kenya. You'd want to see a Kenya that there are no 42 or 43 tribes. We are speaking one language. Okay?
Yeah.
You want to see a country that enjoys their freedom, a people that are proud to be called Kenyans. And I'm very sad where I am today. And it's not something that I've spoken about because, you know, we are still mourning, and it takes us at least 3 months to mourn our hero.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I'm yet to be convinced that it was a coincidence that the president signed into law the Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act the very morning that his enigma rested. I'm still yet to be convinced.
There's many questions arising from that.
I'm still, in fact, it is an abuse of Raila's legacy. Because Raila stood for the freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Nobody should be gagged. Okay?
Yeah.
You should not make laws to gag people, to limit fundamental rights. In fact, the Constitution that says that the rights under Chapter 4 can...
Yeah. Okay. This connection doesn't want us to have a conversation about Raila seamlessly, but the show must go on. So I do see that we are really pressed for time. So as we wrap up the conversation this morning, I mean, it's difficult to say how he will be remembered, but because you know Raila's legacy spans years, generations, but for you, what did he mean, and what do you hope his spirit is going to mean for the future generations of the leaders that will take up the leading Kenya in the different formats that might take up?
Thank you. So to wind up,
back now.
Okay, so thank you. So I was saying that
Yeah.
there can only be one Baba.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be no any other Baba now
Mm.
or in the future.
Yeah. Mm.
And why am I saying this? Is because
Yeah.
the Baba's dreams, his legacy, will
Yeah.
live with us for thousands and thousands of years to come.
Mm.
He is one person whose legacy cannot be robbed by anyone. Okay? So for me, looking at
Yeah.
now post Baba's demise, and
Yeah.
Baba, the body has rested, but his soul is alive, and it is alive and living in us. Because as a people,
Mm.
and I said, we must always ask ourselves, what would have Baba done in this situation?
Mm.
So that is what will be guiding us. And that's what will be guiding me.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Baba stood for the fundamental rights of the people. He stood for the rule of law. He stood for justice, equal distribution of resources, transparency in the application of these resources. He stood for separation of powers, where parliament, judiciary, and executive are separated and delivering on their mandate independently. He stood for a united country. So from coast to Nyanza, from northeastern to central, from Rift Valley to western, we must stand as a people. We must be united to deliver. You know, we only have one country, and we cannot afford to tear our country apart. And nobody should make us do that. So I would say, as I wind up, that it's as much as we are mourning, we are also celebrating, because Baba taught us things that we'll never forget. He laid the foundation for us. Ours is now to build on this foundation and ensure that our country, Kenya, stands firm as a united nation. And
Wow. I think that's a very good place. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a conversation that we will have to continue seeing, because he just meant so much for Kenya, and not only for Kenya but also for us. And see the late Right Honorable Raila Odinga, and I hope we can. I think the best celebration of his legacy is really to take up what he really fought for. So if it's democracy, we should be very adamant and vigilant in making sure that we implement it in all ways than one. So allow us to end this conversation here. Thank you so much for the privilege of your time, and hopefully we can have you again as we talk about more of the work that Mr. Raila Odinga has been able to achieve for us.
thank you too. Thank you for having me, and I'm always available to be part of this conversation. We must talk about Raila because his spirit is living in us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much. Right. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been our time with Mr. Stephen Osedo. We have been having our chat this morning about the legacy of the late Right Honorable Raila Odinga and what he meant for the democracy, and not only just the democracy of Kenya, but also what he meant for the, I guess the, what can I say? I guess his dedication, right, and his commitment and his resilience for what he meant for the for the right of this country. And of course, Mr. Osedo has done quite an impeccable job at explaining, what his life and legacy has been. And I think we are going to have to continue finding ways of truly, truly holding up what he gave up his life to fight towards. But thank you so much for everybody who was able to tune into our show this morning. We do this again next week on Monday. Now, the next week, I am going to be joined by human rights defender Mr. Kerry Mwita. He's going to be joining me Monday as we look at the state of human rights in Kenya. Now, you might know that Bob Jagi we still do not know his whereabouts alongside Mr. Oyo. They were in detention, or rather they had gone to support Comrade Bobi Wine in Uganda, and since that time nobody has their whereabouts. And so it's just one of the stories that we are going to be unpacking and looking at what needs to be done in ensuring that human rights defenders, activists, or people within this area and within this work are protected and are guarded, and that nothing comes to destabilize the work that they are doing. So do join me then on Monday as we discuss this and so much more. For now, I leave you, and we will see you next week. But before I let you go, of course, join Miss Ital Groove herself, Flozz Munyiri. Comes in from 4 p.m. all the way till 6 p.m. tonight as she gives you the vibes, the stellar vibes happening within the reggae music scene. And tomorrow is the 1st of November, and guess what? All roads are going to be leading us to the Ital Groove, the Ubuntu Rhythms, in celebration of the late Lucky Dube. We are super excited to see you there. Please make sure that you get your tickets. Grab your tickets right now. You can still grab your tickets at the gate tomorrow. We are going to be at the Baraza Media Lab, the industrial area branch, and the show gets open up at 1 p.m. The show goes all the way till 6 p.m. Just really cool reggae niceness. I'm going to be there. You better make sure you also come in and support our girl for the Ubuntu Rhythms as we celebrate.
It's been a long time, ni kama you're moving on fine. Nataka, well, could you home sometime? We sip some wine, and if it's fine, after I'll make you sing a love song. I promise you will sing it with me all night long. I know you know, I feel away. I wanna say, baby, nah. Ukitaka feature I've been waiting, ni kweli. I think about you on the daily. Ni kama nilizama, nikashikwa tu na tamaa. Ay baby, ni kweli. I think about you on the daily. Story nimesikia, ulikuwa fun times na Lydia. I know your lies, so I don't mind a compromise. Ni wewe niko after, rasta master, OG gangster. Nivutie faster, nirudie tafadhali. Each day is the same, I call your name, so ukitaka feature haya shika. I've been waiting, ni kweli. I think about you on the daily. Ni kama nilizama, nikashikwa tu.